I have all of these fears and inhibitions about the market rolling over, but I'm looking at the Zoom and I'm going, this actually looks pretty good. So we had a reversal in BABA, but to me, all reversals are not. And again, it reversed right where this other guy told you it was going to reverse. So there's a guy sitting right here, and when you got here, that's where it got smacked back again. But now I look at how the market behaves around these reversals. So I really can't make a case that this is, a top up here, and now this thing's going to come back down, although it very well could. So now we're going to open into a reversal higher, and maybe I should be getting out, because maybe prices do come down. So I'm just going to be watching how prices now behave around this. So if this is a reversal, then we should expect prices to, start going that way. But, if we just, start, stabilizing here and it doesn't go down, it's, likely going to build a launching pad to go higher. So it's, now I see the reversal, and the question is, does prices go down consistent with what we're seeing, or, does it, it might go, down, lower, and then finish higher again. So it's going to, I just, look and see what does the market do around certain areas. So this is where you can get thrown off, where you see the reversal, but, to me, this is still a bit of the driving pattern, that there's still kind of a bottom going on in here. And so, but bottoms take a while, they give you some false, kind of looks before they get going. It takes, more time than you think. And this is why, conversely, I think the S&P is going to go down, but it could take more time than I think to work through that until it rolls over. And so, this is the difficulty of being early. When I'm early, I usually get my first thrust. And if I was smart, I would just take that, because, then, it gives you, all these looks, and you got to wait and what have you. So
Would it be? I mean, what would it be worth then, like going super deeper long term, like buying a put expiring next year?
buying a what?
Buying it like buying an option, like expiring way, way, way in the future, to take advantage of that.
I was thinking last night about these SPXUs. So this is the inverse thing. And I was thinking of maybe buying some 20 calls, much further ahead. So this is, it's got what looks like a double top here. This is an inverse. So if the S&P goes down, this will go up, and it's a triple inverse. So whatever the S&P is going to go down 10%, this should go up 30%. So 30% move on 16 is what? 32, like $5 or so. So, even the 20s. So even like an $18 call or 19. So I was thinking about this last night, that exact same thing, what you're saying, Jonathan. If I anticipate this, then, let's look at the September 16, $19 call. See, that's the problem. It's too expensive. That's the problem. So if I buy even an $18 call, my break even is 20. So even if this thing goes to 20, 21, 22, you double your money, but that's not enough. If I'm going to make a bet, I want to make 3-5 times my money. So that's the problem. Let me see if you go a little further back. So September's a long way out. So let's go to July 22nd. Okay, this is somewhat better, but so the $18 calls are $1.11. Not a lot of open interest in here. So, your break even is 19, thing goes to 21. Yeah, you'd make three for every one you put up. So it's not a great That's why I typically only go a week out, because that's where you get the thing. But the problem is now you're in a real race against time, where Wednesday, Thursday, I'm kind of worried that I'm playing catch up here. So you can see Bob is starting to go north of 100, close at 99. I still think Zoom is the play. I do. I would put a buy stop in there at 113.5 or 114. And if it doesn't get there, no harm, no foul. But if it does, I think you're going to be in a good trade.
And what would our risk be, and how would we be looking to get out if it was crap?
So I would look at yesterday's lows, about 108.5. I was looking at this thing last night. I'm so uncomfortable with having all this long exposure. And yet I'm looking at, and this is where you really have to be so objective, where, again, I have all of these fears and inhibitions about the market rolling over, but I'm looking at the Zoom and I'm going, this actually looks pretty good. I can't really make a case for this thing going down huge against me. So I think this low a couple of days ago is like 107.5, that blue thing. So that's probably where I would put it. So I'd put a, kind of a buy stop here, a sell stop, under there. And, who knows? You could see this thing at 130.